Options trading is an incredibly difficult skill in order to learn. And this is why 90% of traders fail because they don't put in the time and effort that's needed in order to develop the skill of trading. It takes doctors about 12 years in order to start practicing, and it takes bodybuilders decades in order to start competing in the big leagues. So if you're not putting in the time and gaining the experience, then you aren't going to develop yourself as a trader. And today, we're going to explore this a little bit more. Chances are, if you're watching this video, then you are a new trader. Welcome to the world of sophisticated gambling. My name is Greg. And if you're a new trader, then you don't have any experience. This is like getting started in the job market when you're 16 or 17 years old. You don't have a high school diploma yet, so you're probably going to be working as a line cook at Wendy's.
Dude, this is a Wendy's restaurant.
And this goes the same whenever it comes to trading. Whenever I first started trading options back in March of 2020, my win rate was about 50%. It was awful. The options that I would allow to lose money would lose everything, so I would take my max loss. And the options that I would win on, I would maybe make like 10 or 15%. So obviously, I was just kind of spinning my wheels, continuously losing money. And this could have been the bane to my trading existence. I could have let all of these losses add up and compile to where I didn't want to trade it anymore. But I decided instead of doing that, I'm going to learn from these losses. This is what's known as market tuition, where you are inevitably going to take losses, substantial losses, especially in the beginning of your trading career. For me, I lost $12,000 on Tesla back in summer of 2020, and this taught me what I needed to know about risk management. So I took this as a learning experience instead of allowing it to eat at my mind and forcing me to quit. And because I continued with my trading, I actually did learn something out of this experience, but if I had quit, then I wouldn't have got to where I am today. Now, I have about a 70% success rate versus the 50% that I had in the beginning of my trading experience. And so far this year, my portfolio is up about 40% compared to the S&P 500, obviously in a bear market. So because I've developed the skill of options trading, this has allowed me to outperform the market because options trading allows you to bet in any direction that you like. You just have to have a sense for where the market is going next. And this takes time in order to develop. Experience is developed over time. The more reps that you put in, the more that you are going to grow. This goes for both bodybuilding and trading. The more that you create a routine around your trading and you continue to practice that, the better that you're going to get at that routine, and inevitably, the better that you're going to get as a trader. A routine that I've been working on recently has been to set an exit plan as soon as I open a trade. That way, I know exactly when to get out and I don't have to suffer my max loss for that trade. So set up a routine and continue to practice that routine over a long period of time, and that will help you to develop yourself as a better trader. The more time that you spend trading and in these routines, the more that you're going to develop the skill of options trading, and you want to buy as much time as you can, which is where buying power comes into place. Now, a lot of people get started with a small account whenever it comes to options trading, between maybe $1,000 and $5,000. And this makes it a little bit harder in order to grow your portfolio because you don't have a lot of ammo to start with. So really, you want to build up your cash balance as much as you possibly can. Right now, my cash balance is around $40,000. So I have a lot of ammo to go around. And this gives me peace of mind in knowing that it would be incredibly difficult and it would take a very long and probably unlikely time of losing money in order to run out of cash. And that peace of mind is helping me to become a better trader. So you need to develop your buying power to a substantial amount, and that will buy you more time in order to become a better trader. Again, the more time that we spend trading, the better that we're going to develop the skill, but it's also going to require effort on your end. Effort is a second half to this equation. Time plus effort equals results. And if you're not putting any efforts into the reps that you're putting in for trading, then you aren't going to get anything out of this experience. This means if you're not putting in the time and reflecting on your old trades by tracking your trades in, say, a spreadsheet like the one that I have available, then you aren't going to learn anything from your past trades in order to improve for the future. In my spreadsheet, I found out that most of the options that I allowed to expire would take their max loss. So now I'm trying to avoid taking max loss by setting an exit plan. And since I'm setting an exit plan before the expiration date, I'm able to avoid max loss. So I took these losses as a learning experience to improve my trading. And this is something that you need to do as well. In order to improve your trades, you need to reflect on your past trades, what makes you money and what loses money, and refine your strategies. So you're going to have to spend time reviewing your old trades, and you also need to spend a little bit more time whenever you're opening new trades. This is something that I've also focused on, again, going back to setting an exit plan. This is something that I've started doing. So before I open my trade, I'm going to set up some price levels that I want to get in or get out at. And I'm going to search for any specific news on that stock. I'm not just going to go in and open this trade blindly and hoping that it works, because if you're trading on hope, that's not a winning strategy. But if you have a plan and you're going to execute that plan, this will improve your odds of becoming a successful trader. So take time to reflect on your wins and your losses, and take a little bit more time in opening your trades, and make sure that you're putting in effort into the reps that you're doing. You've probably heard the old saying, practice makes perfect, but I would argue that perfect practice makes perfect. So doing the same thing over and over and over again, creating a routine around your trading, sticking to that routine, improving upon that routine, and improving your skills as an options trader. This is just like when it comes to bodybuilding. If you're putting in reps over time and you're putting effort into those reps, you are going to get results out of it. This is what's known as progressive overload whenever it comes to weight training. And you need to start to implement progressive overload somehow into your trading if you want to improve the skill of trading. This progressive overload is going to allow you to progress, hence the name, and progression over time is going to result in you becoming a great trader. If you want to learn more about how you can become a better trader, then hit me up on Calendly for one-on-one coaching, or you can just join the free Discord. I'm always here to help y'all. Thanks for making it all the way to the end of this video, and thank you to all my patrons for their support. And as always, remember to stay positive, stay green. I'll catch you in the next one. Bye, guys.